So welcome to the New Place, New Worlds program. Thank you, Emma. Which is designed to promote not only emerging playwrights but also young actors and directors. Today we're going to have the pleasure to listen to fragments, actually not only listen but also see some directing of these fragments of plays by Ulpianë Maloku, by Baqoshi, Ana Rostoska Trpenoska, and Eva Kamcevska and Tobias Xhaxhiu. The plays that we are staging here are Nude, Rest by Ulpianë Maloku, Restroom by Ina Baqoshi, Me Somewhere Else by Ana Rostoska Trpenoska, The Chosen One by Eva Kamcevska, and The Two Faces of Janus by Tobias Xhaxhiu. The readings are going to take place by three young actors from Albania, Gjikaj, Ronaldo, Kolgjokaj, and Shandi, Ismailaj, and they were directed by Artemis Beluli, who is the director standing next to me, and she would like to say a few words.
Thank you. I want to thank you for this opportunity, and I want to thank everyone that is present here. I want to congratulate the new playwrights and Ina Baqoshi, Tobias, Eva, and everyone that has written this plays. They last up to 10 minutes. They are going to last up to 10 minutes, and they are going to be performed in different areas of Tula. There are 5 plays, and we're going to start there. And I would like everyone to follow me and go there. We will be standing up to 10 minutes, I think it's okay. And then we will proceed with the next one, After each play, we will have a discussion with each author. And yeah, thank you.
Can you all listen to me? Yes. I just wanted to thank you all for coming tonight, especially the owner of the gallery for this special night for me and my colleagues. I'm very honored to be part of the exhibition Artist of the Year, and this means a lot to me. And with my colleagues, we have tried to bring for you an exhibition that I wish you will enjoy. I also wanted to announce, for those who don't know, that I won a scholarship to study at Central St. Martin's, and I'll be moving to England. This couldn't be done without my colleagues' support, and I want to thank them, each one of them. Where is my mother? I can see her. Oh, okay, there she is. Mom, I love you, and I thank you for everything, every sacrifice that you've made for me. This is for Dead Mom. I know you will be proud. Oh, and I cannot end this without thanking my neighbor, Nazmia. Thank you for coming. All this success came because of this painting that you are going to see right now. I invite you all to look in this direction. Enjoy.
Water, just give her water, please, water.
Can
me alone. There's Samia, that woman in Guri's painting, that's me. All these people are looking at me.
Please calm down.
Hey,
I'll
don't touch me.
explain.
How could you paint me like that? I said, don't touch me. Did you spy her? Yeah. Have you been spying at me?
No.
Did you spy her?
No,
Did you?
No, I didn't, no.
It's okay, Nazmi, it's okay. We will talk later. It's okay. Sit down. Stop talking nonsense. How dare you embarrass me like that? How can you paint such thing and show it to the people? How can you? You have no idea how she felt, how she became after she saw herself like that. You should apologize and maybe give her that money that you got tonight.
Let me take the paintings first.
You're not taking them. Now all the women in the neighborhood will know about the painting.
I can't leave them there.
Even those that you saw, they were all with Nazmi's body? All naked?
Yeah. Why are you making a big deal out of this?
Have you been sleeping with her?
I can't believe that. Now you want to know who I sleep with?
So why did you paint her like that, huh?
Why not?
Are you in love with her or something?
She's unique. She's the woman that inspired me and made me think different for a woman's world.
This is nonsense. This is nonsense.
This conversation is nonsense.
No. Nonsense are your perverse behaviors. Painting naked, beautiful women? Why? Why?
Why didn't think you? This is what you want to say.
Why? Am I not beautiful?
Mother, of course you're beautiful, but I cannot paint you like that.
Not you, but your colleagues.
I don't understand. You were accusing me for painting her, and now you're telling me why I didn't paint you?
Listen to me. I don't want to see all this painting in my house. When you go to London, you do whatever you want, okay? But not here. And I just want to add just one thing. If you don't go, I think you should go and apologize to Nazmi. Leave the envelope with the money on her table, okay?
Please, ma'am, can you open the door, please?
What do you want, Guri?
Please listen to me only for a moment. I wanted to apologize for painting you without asking and without your knowledge. Look, I had no bad intention. I didn't want to offend you.
And for selling them.
I'm sorry, but listen, to make it up to you, here are all the money that I gained from the paintings.
No.
Please accept the money.
Don't you need them for your trip to London?
I figured that out, but please, I'll go this afternoon and I don't want to leave without clearing things out with you.
I don't want to accept your money.
Please. And let me say, there are no more paintings of you. Unfortunately, my mother threw them all away. They were all night outside the flat and somebody took them. Did you happen to see anyone around here last night?
Getting. Here are all the paintings. I took it all last night after Samia left them in the front of the flat.
Oh, God.
You take them, but don't send them home because Samia looked really upset.
No, I'm thinking that they belong to you. So please keep them.
No, I can't keep them.
No, I insist. Since you don't accept the envelope with money, at least keep the painting. And please accept the money.
No, take that envelope away.
I'm sorry that you didn't have the chance to see the paintings closely. There you'll notice that I always pictured you as a beautiful woman. If only you could see them.
Why?
Why what?
Why you painted me like that?
Because you are like that.
That beautiful?
Yes?
That's strange.
So,
It's like poets that wrote poetry for their girlfriends.
you can see it like that, but it's different. I admire you in a different form.
Yeah, that's why I was questioning all this and thinking to myself, how come a young man like you would look at me in that way?
I admire you in the form of what you are, a beautiful and brave woman.
Yeah, but I don't understand what all that has to do with my body, with my naked body.
Your body tells it.
you saw is the concept of how the place goes.
So you're Ulpianë, for everybody who doesn't know, she is originally from Kosovo but has been living and working in Tirana for some time now?
3 years.
3 years. So how has this been working for you as a playwright in terms of staging?
Well,
How
I
staging-
was living in Prishtina when I wrote this piece, but I'm developing it in Tirana. But I think we are in the same in mentality, and that's what I wanted to show of this place from the eyes of a middle-aged woman, which is really interesting for me because from their perspective you can see also how people think for art and nudism and accepting their body. So.
Thank you for this. But my question was more related to the staging prospects of you as a playwright in Kosovo and now both in Albania. How is the collaboration with theaters going?
Unfortunately, till now, my only project that I had in Tirana, because it was kind of hard to get in touch with directors and artists, it was 3 days before in the Metropole Theatre, but most of my projects are focused in Kosovo, and now I think the project in Metropole was a step towards artistic area of Tirana.
Great. So I think we will leave room for you guys if you have questions for the authors after we have listened to all the readings. So keep your questions, please. Now we move on to the next space.
Shuffle back, because the next play. Oh, this is the stage. The rest from the second play is written by Baqoshi, and it will be performed by a legend. Okay? You?
Why? Why can't I just let me take a shit? Breathing all day long. I don't care. I'll deal with it later. The bastard still doesn't leave the toilet lid. Spots of pee left and right. At least they are yellow, and I can see them before I sit down. I should also leave it like this. Then we will see where he'll sit his ass on. I often heard that all men have this trouble. Look at all men. They don't know how to lift the lid. Imagine asking them to lift something else for you. Dear Robert, please lift the lid off the toilet, baby, when you piss. Yes, sweetie, I lift it. It's been 5 years since we lived together in the shower. You turn around, you sit down, you get up again, brush your teeth, enjoy the water after you are breathless. Does a paralyzed person feel how water flows through their hips, knees, and fingers? At least they don't get tired of cramps or stretches during sex. They probably lift their legs easily, or to be more precise, someone else does it for them. Oh, how I would miss enjoying sex everywhere and in every position. Standing gives you such a feeling. This bathroom has seen a lot. Yeah, has seen a lot. I don't know why I get horny in places that are considered nasty, filthy, and dirty. And definitely not romantic at all. Yeah, I hate loving someone, they live happily, but who the hell lives happily, and with whom does one live happily? As for me, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I only see shit. Should I start with my left or with my right leg? Oh my god, this razor is killing me. I should have shaved before, but I couldn't stand it. Should I shave in the tub or outside? outside and without water. Oh my God, I want to feel some pain, perhaps bleed a little. I'm used to blood. Although it wasn't mine, yeah. My patients, they're always happy with my service. Perhaps the body is the body that serves them. Not bad, considering my age. Although, those girls, those young girls in the unit, the interns, yeah, are more beautiful. They have healthier hair, rounder shapes, they're taller, their hips are more elevated. I don't go to the gym. I don't have time for anything. That's why I feel worthless, unsought, unwanted, unliked, unexcited. Nobody wants me anymore. Not my husband, not other men. Oh my God. This gland on my chest looks strange. Oh, I can't remember having it before. Or am I just noticing it now? Yeah. I remember how in the beginning of our marriage, he used to grab me by both of my feet on the sink. Yes, sometimes with one leg open, sometimes with both. Oh, he'd put his hands on my waist. He'd look at me straight in the eye. I'd cast my look. I'd scream. How bathrooms are best for noise cancelling. I'd always have muscle pain the next day. We'd spend the following night in this shower. We'd often sleep, as this is not a stable place. But I enjoyed it here. We'd laugh like fools, then falling on the ground. Yeah, sometimes in the shower, I don't know how the glass didn't break by the bumps of my body against it. And of course, the shower water wasn't the only thing to gush. It's nice that now I do all this with myself. I'll shave.
Be nice.
Hi everybody, and thanks for listening. So even for me it was the first time to hear it in English, because so many of the viewers is Albanian. Also like the title, just to explain it like in English, is the restroom, but in Albanian it's Nevojtoria. It's like an old language which, when you do your needs, and it's like very more, it's more
generic,
deeper
more
than just the restroom.
encapsulated.
And that's why the whole theater play is in a restroom, so when you do your needs, you are alone, and yeah, you are yourself.
So basically, the character that we just saw and the flashes that she's doing, I think it's this situation with her husband is affecting her self-exploration journey?
Yeah, like,
Or it's the other way around?
no, yeah, it's for herself more, because she is now like a very important woman in the healthcare for society, and she does do a cheating to her husband, but with a female. But in the end of the play, maybe it can be a part of her imagination, because she struggled as a middle-aged woman. She struggled a lot with her husband, who is now like even more successful. He's a minister. Nothing has to do with her being a doctor. It's all by herself. But all the play has to be in the restroom, when she tells everything, also the cheating part. And a colleague of her, which is in the nearby balcony, can see what she does. Also, cheating happens in the restroom. Like most of the play is in the making the need.
I myself have more questions about this, but we'll continue to the next one. The next one is Me Somewhere Else, right?
Yes.
Artemis. We can sit for the two upcoming ones.
Oh, come on, I chose this song.
Not me. Take my husband. Take him. It's
Oh my god, when he chooses the music.
his comment provoked a smile on my face.
What brought you here, if I may ask? Did you know him from before?
Balkan environment. It was stifling for me. My life became unbearable. I was young, I had energy. But now I realize I can't escape myself. Him. I met him here. My face lights up with a smile when I think of the time. Quite by chance in disco. We danced together.
So you decided to move abroad, as far as possible from home, and you meet him, and start a life together. Amazing. Out of all men you could meet, he's the one. People often fear the unknown. We always seek what is familiar, giving up at the first try. Look at me. I'd rather find someone like him. A beautiful, stable woman with whom I can build a family. But I always fall into the same trap. I fall in love with younger girls who attract me physically, and after a while, they leave me for someone else.
That sounds honest. We look into each other's eyes and we laugh. At that moment, I'm thinking, I haven't had this kind of fun with a man in a long time. I'm getting tipsy. He is too. I don't look at the time. For a moment, I forget I have children, that my husband is celebrating a birthday. I feel free, relaxed. Like when I take a shower. I feel attractive. He's not my type at all, but flirting makes me feel good, makes me feel alive.
So, what do you do for work?
This question interrupts my thoughts and brings me back to reality. I work as a nurse, a caregiver.
Oh, I would never have thought.
Me neither. I studied literature, but
Oh, do you write?
no. I mean, not anymore. When my father died, I started a novel about his life, but I never finished it.
Why?
I lost control over my life, as if it wasn't mine. It led me from one occasion to another, like I was constantly running away from something and searching for meaning elsewhere. A new environment, a new beginning, a child, a second child, the house. I had to start working anything to pay the credit, the bills, and now it's too late.
To write a novel? On the contrary. The more life experiences a person has, the better. Once we had a cleaning lady at work, a young woman from Armenia. Do you know what she did before she moved here? She played the violin in the National Philharmonic Orchestra. Like, it's unbelievable what foreigners must endure when they come. Can you imagine? It was such a sad story about domestic violence that brought her to the women's shelter and afterwards to us. Once I gave her tickets to a concert. She was so grateful. Anyway, do you like your job?
My job. My job doesn't fulfill me at all. I've gotten used to it. I couldn't eat anything for weeks. Now it has become a routine.
But why don't you write about what you just told me?
I have no desire to start again. I feel empty, powerless for anything, lost.
Do you often think of returning?
No, not for a long time. Where should I go back?
Please don't do this to yourself. You're still young and beautiful.
I waited an eternity for someone to say loving words. And a stranger comes to me and does that?
Oh, you have a wonderful family, don't you?
It starts to rain. A light spring rain. My face gets all wet. Everyone starts running, looking for a shelter. Only the two of us are still standing. He brushes my hair out of my face. My husband is calling us from a distance.
Hey, come under the market too. You'll get wet.
We don't mind. I like it when it rains, I say.
Funny, it's just a light rain.
Rain feels like a shower to me. I have an unexplainable desire to kiss him. He does too. But I lack courage. I I turned to the side. Come on, that would be disrespectful to my husband. But if I could, it would be nice. The moon is shining. I feel torn. Could I have done it?
What are you two talking about so importantly here? You're all wet.
My husband interrupts us.
It's a secret.
Oh, you can't have secrets with my wife.
And you should also leave my girlfriend alone.
He's funny when he's drunk. He becomes jealous.
Yeah, his temperament. The full moon, it explains everything.
Oh, well, we didn't drink enough.
He kisses his boss.
Cheers.
You're drunk.
Where are the children? Who is looking for our children?
Oh, relax, relax. They are with an influencer girl. Oh, an amazing girl. Yeah, such an interesting girl.
I will draw again. They all seem repulsive to me. My children don't make me either. They intuitively know that something is wrong with me. And they are afraid. Last night, I dreamt of a stranger. He loved me. He told me, today, I love you very much. He looked into my eyes and kissed my forehead. I felt love. I didn't want to wake up. I wanted to stay in the dream forever. Just a moment ago, I thought he was here. He really exists. The stranger from my dream. One more illusion. They seem happy together, don't they? To start a new life. But how? I don't believe in anything. I'm tired. My ideal for a family. This is not how I imagine my life. Mother, if you could see me, I'll fail. I'm sorry. I failed. I did not meet your expectations. I failed to be a good wife. I failed to be a mother. I'm a coward. I can no longer protect myself. I feel so empty. He and his girlfriend kissed passionately. That was it. Just one more liar. They are all pretenders. They all seem so disgusting.
So the big topic is migration, really, but then inside itself it has a lot of micro, complex topics, multiple layers.
So the play is based on a real story, a tragic one. So
Excuse me, can you all hear us or do we take the microphone? Claudia?
Cannot see you.
Some light.
So, as I said, the play is based on a real story. So in 2019, I read that a woman from Bosnian origin living abroad in Australia took the life of her 2 minor daughters and tried to kill herself. So, of course, we hear a lot of stories like this one, but maybe because I'm living also abroad, I was the same age, and yeah, Bosnian heritage, I have Balkan heritage, I come from Macedonia. Maybe this story touched me more than the others that are like this. And yeah, the next year I wrote the play. Of course, there is a lot of fiction in it, but I researched a lot why women do that. Like Felicity, I researched a lot about philosophy and depression when I was back in the play.
Thank you. So as you said, you're living abroad yourself.
Yes,
You're living in
Vienna.
Vienna. And as a playwright, still exploring Balkan-related topics, but even though the topic that we just heard is quite connected to the world, but how is it working for you as a playwright, living in Vienna, dealing with very local stories, and then the collaboration with theaters and directors and artistic teams in general?
So the stories we choose, of course, we cannot know from before because it's a moment on impression or some inspiration we get. But of course, our heritage, our background shape us. So we are living between, when we live abroad, we live two identities, we live two cultures, of course. I would say I live like 14 years in Vienna, and of course I'm living between Skopje and Vienna because, as I said, I have two identities, and I'm very also attached to Macedonian theater because I began there, I studied there, and of course one issue is the language, the German language. As I went in Vienna, I couldn't speak German, so if you don't know German, you can not live and work, and yeah, it's hard. And of course, Vienna has a theater circle which is very hard to get in. Everywhere is hard to get in, but maybe in the States where you are born and you study, you get easier to know to directors and theater community. But of course, in a foreign country, it's a little bit difficult. I would say that I'm lucky now. So in the last years, I'm also engaged in theater in Vienna, not only in Skopje. So I work with the Schauspielhaus Vienna, and I already did a project with them, and one more is following. So yes, I'm living between Skopje and Vienna and working as a playwright.
Thank you. Next up, The Chosen One by Eva.
It hurts like hell.
I know. Hang in there.
How much longer?
How much longer?
Soon.
Soon, my love, soon.
I heard her.
Hello? I can't talk right now. Yes, Mary is screaming. She's giving birth. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you. I'm here.
Give me your hand.
No, I'm talking to my wife. We're still waiting. Yeah.
Oh, enough with the talking.
Oh, I'm so sorry. She's in pain. Otherwise, she's very pleasant. Yeah.
God.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Turn off the phone. Turn off the phone.
You know I'm waiting for the call, right?
You are waiting for a child too.
It would be best if you turn it off.
Okay, I'll put it on silent. There.
Oh my God, I'm burning up. I'm going to faint.
Can you please turn on the air conditioner?
Usually yes, but not now. The doctor doesn't want to enter an air-conditioned room.
Really? She's never had an issue with it before.
Oh, your doctor. She's usually fine with everything, but today she won't be able to come. Didn't anyone inform you?
What?
That can't be true. No one told us.
There's been a family emergency, but don't worry. The doctor on duty today is one of the most experienced.
Josie?
Everything will be okay.
Oh my God, I'm not giving birth without my doctor. She's been with me from the start.
The baby won't wait for that.
This is absurd. Our case is special. Mary trusts our doctor completely. I'll call her.
Go ahead.
Call her.
It's ringing. No answer.
Try again.
Straight to voicemail.
God, leave her a message. Oh my God, she will come for sure. She knows how important this is to us.
How could this happen? I thought she was a reliable person.
She is, but her son was in a car accident.
But our case is special.
Everyone thinks about themselves. What makes you special? Because Mary's an older mother? We've seen cases like this before, it's not a miracle.
We've been waiting for this child for a long time.
Oh, that's good, everything will be fine.
Who was asking for me? Good day, what do we have here?
Good day, doctor. I am Joseph, and this is my wife, Mary.
Oh, I see. The mother is an experienced woman.
Doctor, this is our first pregnancy, and she is very scared. We both are.
Why? What are you afraid of? I'm here. I could deliver a baby for my grandma if I wanted to.
Oh, doctor, I'm in severe pain.
Good, good. That's how it should be. So, Joseph and Mary, like Joseph and Mary?
Yes, but I am Joseph, with a P at the end.
Ah, yes, yes. After Tito.
Well, my parents are to blame for that.
Ah, the greatest. After Tito. There is Tito, right?
Doctor, how are things looking down there?
Ah, Tito knew how to live.
Is everything okay?
Go, come see for yourself.
No, that's all right.
Doctor, will everything be okay?
Why are you so frightened?
It's our first child.
What took you so long? Chasing a career?
It doesn't matter now. What matters is that Mary and the baby are okay.
You don't plan ahead, and then you expect miracles from us. But at 115 years old, I've seen it all. And I can assure you there is no need to worry.
A long life to you, doctor.
I'm just saying that. And you must be thinking, this old man has been forgotten by God. Well, I don't believe in God. A communist till the end and I'm doing just fine. I live my life and who wouldn't want that? Now I need to go to the restaurant. Stay still.
I'll be right back.
No, don't go. Talk here.
It'll just take a second. You see. You were looking for me, Mr. President? No, not finished yet. I'll call you when there's something to celebrate. Yes? Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm glad to have your support. I'll hope I'll be the chosen one, right? You see, they're choosing between me and Vlado, but the president is on my side. Everything will be fine, you'll see. I'll become a minister, we'll have our child, and you'll finally open that restaurant you've always wanted to, right?
Talk, I'm scared.
There's no need to be afraid. Come on.
Oh my God, I have a bad feeling.
All right. We should be able to start now.
I have a bad feeling.
Just give it 10 seconds. It's all so familiar to me. Nothing surprises me anymore. Come on, push.
Come on.
Ah, push is such a tired phrase. I really need to come up with something new to keep my passion alive.
Come on, Mermer. Just a little more. Come on, sunshine. Push.
Wait, don't push now.
But I need to.
Just kidding, push. When I was younger, I tried to identify the musical note of each scale. Every woman has a different
How
one.
much longer?
Patience. Oops.
What?
What is it?
Well, this is something interesting.
What is it, doctor?
This is something you don't see every day. It's never happened to me in a long and illustrious career, though I've read about such cases.
Is the baby okay?
Yes, I'm sure.
Look, our doctor said the baby was perfectly healthy.
Well, that depends on how you look at it.
Just say it already.
Baby is
Come on.
what they call gay.
No big deal, my nephew's gay and he doesn't show.
Oh my God!
Again.
I can't.
Mary, wait. Doctor, wait. Mary, don't push. Wait. Now, this is a new situation, doctor. This is,
Gay and stubborn. You'll need to push harder.
No. Stop. Mary Sunshine? Did you hear what the doctor said?
Joko, I can't.
And you don't have to. Doctor, stop delivering. That's an order.
You're ordering me. You ordering me?
I apologize, but I can't. As the future minister, I have the authority to give you orders.
Minister in the government?
Yes.
I couldn't care less about any government that isn't Tito's.
I won't tolerate that.
And what kind of minister are you?
I don't know yet, but,
They just create positions to give you people something to do. A minister says.
May I?
Well, madam, your husband won't let us deliver the baby.
Oh, get it out of me. I can't take it anymore.
sweetheart, calm down. Wait. You said you're the best doctor, that you've seen everything. There must be a way to pause this until we address these new developments.
This isn't parliament where you can play games. This is about your wife and child's life.
Of course, that's the most important thing. But I need to make a call first. You see, I have to make a call. Mr. President, I have a situation.
Good luck raising a child with a man like that.
Deliver me now! Vegan greetings to all of you vegans out there and those who plan to become vegan. Today, I'll be preparing... Joseph, it fell again. Give me your laptop so I can record a short video.
No, I'm working.
Well, thank you very much. At least go on check the meat. Joko!
It still needs to simmer.
Good day to all of us vegans and those considering joining us. I hope today's recipe will win us many new fans and of course, more followers on my channel. Mary has a little lamb, but she doesn't eat it. In the kitchen, which you can see, I'm preparing cooked vegetables for you, which as you can hear, should already be off the hob. Off the hob! Oh, for God's sake, do you have ears? Can you hear the pot screaming?
I didn't hear it.
Oh, you are unbearable. You have no respect for my work.
Okay, Mary, I'm sorry. I was reading.
Comments again?
You can learn a lot about someone from their comments and likes. My party members tweet like crazy.
Oh, Joseph, leave that party already. You have done everything for them, and still they didn't make you a minister.
Well, they had good reason for that.
No, they didn't.
It's hard for us because it was our child in question. But what if it had been someone else's? It's good they're selective about who they make ministers.
Do you hear yourself? What kind of selection is that? How is this minister any better than you?
Well, he doesn't have the stain that I do.
My son is not a stain.
If I had been a minister when we were giving birth, I would have had the Minister of Health fire the entire gynecology department. I'm still angry about it.
Joseph, when do you think it's best to tell him?
There's nothing to tell him.
What do you mean?
Well, he'll figure it out on his own.
No. I want our child to be prepared. I don't want him to feel afraid or ashamed of himself or us.
It's better to stay quiet.
Joseph, don't play games with this. He needs to be ready. It's like not telling a girl about menstruation, and when it happens, she thinks she's dying because she's bleeding.
What a comparison, Mary.
Oh, it's true. Why should Luca go through all those stages I've read about online when we already know he's gay? I want him to know we're here for him to support and love him unconditionally.
Look at this leech. The Prime Minister just posted and this creep immediately liked it. What a douchebag.
Joko, I'm talking about our child for God's sake.
What do you want me to say, Mary? I think we shouldn't tell him. Let's wait for him to tell us.
And where's Luca anyway?
At Dijon, studying.
Dijon, huh? He's with Dijon every day.
Well, they're best friends. We know Dijon.
Yeah, they're friends. But now that their hormones are kicking in, who knows if we're just friends?
Come on, Mary.
What? We need to be prepared, Joko.
We've been ready for 15 years.
Yeah, we've been preparing for 50 years, but the real challenge is just beginning.
Are we going to war now?
Oh my God, go ahead, make jokes. But I know you'd die for our Luca just as much as I would.
There's no need for anyone to die. Let's not be dramatic.
Jazz, these are my folds. We'll be in my room.
Oh, Luca, wait a second, son. Let us meet your friend.
Mary, let them be.
I'm Aunt Mary. Jazz. Oh, Jazz.
Mom, we're in a hurry.
What's the rush? Sit down. Let me bring you something to eat.
You're being too nice. Jazz, listen to me about that.
Yeah. What? No comment?
Teenagers, weirdos, phases. What do you mean?
Jazz.
Sounds like an artistic name.
She's not from his class. I know all the girls in his class.
That's not healthy.
Do you think they're so?
Absolutely, 100%.
Joko, take this more seriously.
Mary, you're being tough.
Are you telling me you're not even a little curious if she's his girlfriend and if the delivery every doctor made a mistake?
Well, considering I lost my chance to be a minister over it, I'm not that curious.
So now it's all the same to you?
You make me sound like a monster when you say it like that. I just meant the damage is done.
Josie, do you hear yourself? I'm talking about our child's future and you're talking about politics?
And I'm talking about the future. I was supposed to be the future. Me, a minister.
Yeah, and your son ruined that for you, huh?
Don't put words in my mouth.
That's exactly what you are saying. And you don't even think about what your son's life will be like as a faggot in a country like ours.
How could I not think about it?
Well, you don't show it.
I do think about it, a lot.
Seriously?
What? I can't hear anything. The music is too loud.
Yeah, that much I can hear too.
Jazz?
Yeah. Where did he find her?
Oh, so now you're being selected.
No. I just want to know what is going on.
She broke up with me?
Go talk to him.
What do you mean?
Man to man.
Luca?
What's for dinner?
Are you okay?
Yeah, why?
The girl, she seemed angry.
No, they called her from home. Her faults are a bit... So she had to leave. So, food?
Oh, there's meat and I'll make you a salad now.
Oh, you're such a faker. You have a vegan Insta, tons of followers, and yet you eat meat at home.
Well, being vegan is my job.
Yeah, but it's fake. You know how many followers you'd lose if they found out you were lying to them?
I'm not lying. Eating meat is my private life.
Not cool, Mom. Not cool. You gotta live authentically.
Oh, don't lecture your mother on authenticity.
And now you're talking about yourself in third person, which means you're distancing yourself from yourself.
Are you eating or not?
So, if I want to eat, should I keep quiet?
Yes.
Hungry man isn't bright.
You've got a knack for politics.
Politics is cool, but what we have here is nonsense, not politics.
That's because the right people aren't in the right places.
You never told me why you weren't appointed minister, Dad.
Okay, enough talk. Eat.
You messed up by their standards. Which means you did something good for the people, or at least you tried to.
You're still too young for these conversations.
Yeah, but old enough to tell us who this girl is.
Jazz? I told you 10 times already.
Okay, Jess wrote, but who is she to you?
Is that what you want to know? But didn't you just say so?
Your mother wants to know.
And you don't then, huh?
Oh, he wants to know too. He's just pretending to be cool.
She's just a friend.
But she's not from your class, huh?
She's 2 years older.
So you're just hanging out?
Yeah, she's nuts.
And does she catch your eye?
Who? Jazz?
Well, yes.
Mom, don't make fun of me.
But didn't you say you'd be at Dijon's?
I was. I met Jazz on the way.
Uh-huh.
And this Jazz, she's Dijon's friend too?
No, just mine.
So, does she catch your eye?
What eye?
Your eye. Does she catch it?
You're really busting my balls here, Mom.
Did you hear that? No. This child is struggling. I'm going to talk to him.
Mary, come on, don't rush. It might not be what you think.
Yeah, you saw his reaction? He literally said, "Don't bust my balls about girls."
Maybe he meant Jazz isn't his type.
She's not his type because she's not a dude.
You're exaggerating.
And what about the conversation with me about the meat? That I'm a faker?
Okay, and?
Yeah. He's trying to tell us he wants to live authentically.
Great, that's a good thing.
Yes, but in saying that, he's also admitting something to us.
It's not enough for me.
Because you don't read between the lines.
Me?
Yes, and that's why you didn't become a minister.
Oh, so we're going for low blows, right? Okay, fine. And what about you? You're such a carnivore, yet you promote veganism? I don't know how anyone believes you. You've gained 10 kilos.
Aha, okay.
Low blows, right?
Okay. I didn't mean anything by it. But, you know, with my blood type, I have to eat meat. And I'm a professional chef. I cook what people want. What I eat privately is my business. I didn't think I needed to explain that to you.
You don't.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I am.
No, I am.
No, I know you just wanted to be honest.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have known better. I should have said anything about Luta to the president.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
Because he may or may not be gay.
Oh, even if we knew for sure, you shouldn't have to say it.
I shouldn't have.
Yeah, but we're humans. We make mistakes.
Yeah, we're humans and we make mistakes.
Yeah, but we can't make a mistake with Luca.
What?
Luca, your mother and I, we need to talk to you.
Will you tell him as his father?
Maybe you should as his mother.
Can we hurry this up?
Are you in a rush? You are always in a rush.
I already know what you're going to say. It's fine.
It's fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
Wait. How do you know?
I see things. I hear things.
He knows. Well, let's just get this over with.
Fine.
Wait. And you are really okay with it?
Well, if that's how it's gonna be,
It doesn't have to be, but if that's how you feel,
what do I have to do with it? It's your problem.
Our problem? Yes, it's ours too, but mainly it's yours.
she means it's your decision.
And we want you to know, whatever you decide, we will support you.
Whoa. Okay, something's off here.
You're reading Hamlet?
It's for school.
Yeah, good job on the Hamlet, but let's focus.
Seems like there's more than one thing going on here.
I'm getting that feeling too.
All right, you tell us what you think we're talking about.
Well, you're getting a divorce, right?
Whoa, we're way off topic here.
Glad to hear it. Well, I've gotta go.
Luca, wait. There's no turning back. Come here.
What's going on? You're freaking me out. Is someone sick or dying?
God forbid.
Oh, son, what we're about to tell you, we've known since the day you were born.
Am I sick?
God forbid.
Well, what is it? Just spit it out.
Joseph.
Okay.
Okay, I'll say. Son, you are homosexual.
Gay, yeah, that's what they call it, right?
Yeah, we've been waiting for the right moment to tell you, and we feel like it's the time now. You're probably already starting to show interest to your friends.
Are you?
We want you to know there's no need to hide anything from us. We will always love and support you.
Yeah, love is love. That's what they say on those LGBTQ websites.
You're not normal. Like, this is completely insane. Like, hardcore even.
No, it's okay, son. Feel free to express how you're feeling.
You're both sick. Get away from me.
Luca, please.
What kind of parents are you? Like, how could I have parents like you? What did I do wrong? Like, I can't believe this.
Joko, say something.
I told you we shouldn't have said anything.
And what was your brilliant argument? Did you think he'd react like this?
Wait, does anyone else know about this?
Oh, no. Just the doctor who delivered you.
Oh, and the nurse. She had a homosexual nephew.
This is a nightmare. I feel like killing myself.
Luca!
Luca, don't do anything stupid. This is all completely normal.
Joko, go after him. Oh my God. Why, God? Why? Why can't our child accept this? It's the 21st century, for God's sake.
Kamcevska.
Very long, and thank you.
Even for you?
Even for me, yeah.
No, it was fine. They told us that since it's a very intense text, they decided to do it simple. Anyway, wow. Funny thing, because it's usually the child breaking the news, coming out in front of the parents, in front of the family. Let's not talk about the entire families living for the outside today. But why did you turn it upside down?
Well, in order to have drama. To have an absurd drama. And that's maybe on the surface, but on the deeper level, I wanted to talk about the taboo themes that are still taboo in our country or at the Balkans. And I never want to talk in a much serious tone, because I'm not sure that that's helpful. I'm not sure this is helpful, but it's fun to write it. So I wanted to make some social commentary on the topic.
And how friendly you are, because you mentioned it, that these are taboo topics, and also the approach is quite a young gaze at the functioning of our countries today. You bring up the doctors or experts, scientists coming from the time of Tito, who still prays, who still are melancholic all the time, and you can see that you are kind of ridiculing that, which is a sentiment shared among young people, mostly in the region. But how friendly are theaters in Macedonia, in North Macedonia, about these topics? Because it is a taboo topic. How friendly are they to stage them?
I have no idea how friendly are theaters in Macedonia. I have not really a connection with them. What I wanted to say about what you said about the older characters, it was important for me to write them like that because it's like how they are, and I wanted to portray them realistic, although it's an absurd play. Though I have to say that I get some comments, especially from America, because I sent it there, that the play is homophobic. So, I don't know, I might have done a lousy job, so yeah, please give me your comments or questions, because that was especially not my intention. The intention was totally opposite, but then in America, as a politically correct country, I sent it to one theater and they said that they have to protect their group from me, like authors from myself, because I'm a homophobe. So that's the issue with the world, because I'm sending it in the world. In Macedonia, I don't know, nobody contacts me from there.
We are going to discuss the American theater's response in the upcoming panel discussion. It's all about that too. Anyway, thank you, Eva. The next play, and we're almost there, the next play is The Two Faces of Janus by Tobias Xhaxhiu. Just one little comment, it will take place in the staircase outside on the right, so we will have to get ourselves comfortable in the balcony. Just another second more, and then we'll come back here for the discussion or short Q&A with Tobias.
See these? I'm a menace to society. Just yesterday, they were inviting me to peace conferences. I spoke about harmony among people. I've even been photographed with Mother Teresa and Dalai Lama. Who would have thought that I, Ismailaj, the most famous writer in the Republic of Albania, would end up behind bars a few years later? Unimaginable, they'd say. And I'd say the same. But you're probably wondering, what terrible thing has this old fool done to end up here? I try to take a young man's life. Yes? You heard me right. Don't act so shocked. It's not the first time we've heard something like this. Murders in this country have become a national sport. Those who don't kill, steal. Those who don't steal, steal even more. The rest? Pack their bags and leave this cursed land for good. All right, enough with the gloom. I try to get rid of the poor Lauren because he had it coming. Today's youngsters are unbearable. They think they know everything better. They are smarter and more cultured. Nonsense. Our generation built this country. They are all enjoying our hard work and our achievements. There wouldn't even been literally competitions for Lauren to enter, nor the freedom for him to spread those rags he writes on the internet. And in the end, I'm the bad guy by trying to kill Lauren. I was doing both of us a favor. He doesn't even know how to say thank you. Scoundrel. Oh no. I think my blood pressure is acting up again. And I don't have my pills. Well, they have given me the maximum sentence. A full 15 years in prison. For what? Because I'm a danger to society and an example to everyone? That no matter how famous or powerful you are, you'll still get what you deserve? A triumph for the state and democracy. I'm touched. But until then, there's plenty of time to have some fun. How, would you ask? Well, today, I'm being visited by a certain director, an author, a jack of all trades who's decided to make a documentary about my life. Well, I have no intention of participating in such nonsense, but I agreed since lately everyone has abandoned me. No one from my family visits, nor do my so-called old friends. They're too busy telling the world how they distance themselves from me and my attempt to kill a 25-year-old. Hypocrites. Let them have their fun. There are plenty of others who want my company. And there she comes. Electra.
Hello, Mr. Lero. Mr. Lero, hello.
Did you hear that? Did someone call?
Mr. Lero, pleased to meet you. I am Electra Hawkins.
Oh, Electra. Pleasure is all mine.
I'm here today to discuss the documentary. First of all, thank you for agreeing to speak with me. And over there is Dory, our cameraman. He'll make sure we don't miss a single detail.
Think nothing of it. Thank you for taking time to visit us in such a gloomy and hopeless place in prison.
It was the least I could do.
However, just to be clear, this doesn't mean I've agreed to confess you about the crime I committed.
I understand, but
Confession is an art itself, delicate by nature. It needs to be approached properly with a clear concept and direction. Don't you agree, Miss Director?
Electra,
My apologies, Miss Electra.
I completely agree with you, Mr. Lero. Let's sit down and discuss.
Hey, Mustafa, mind freeing me from these chains? Well, I call him Mustafa because whenever he's on duty, he's watching Turkish telenovelas on his phone. Thanks, Mustafa. Okay, now we're talking. So, Madam or Miss, what brings you here?
First, a brief introduction. Our organization, Genesis, is part of an international network focused on journalism and democracy,
Oh.
based in Paris.
Parlez-vous français?
And we'd really like to tell your story from your perspective, dramatizing the key moments, of course.
Oui, monsieur. So you were planning to make things up about me and for me, right?
Excuse me? What do you mean, sir?
You mentioned making a drama, so you'll be inventing things, right?
Well, if you look at it that way, perhaps you could call it inventing, but,
Make up my mind. I want a straight answer.
well,
Let's just say, you'll be making things up. Well, is Dory your partner in this creative endeavor?
Dory assists us whenever we need quality work.
So with Dory, you do as you please. Isn't that right, Dory?
Actually, the thing is, Dory doesn't speak. Those who know him say he stopped talking the day the Hoja statue was toppled in the square. As a child, Dory often played near the statue, and the fall of the dictator was hard for him to process. A shocking event for the poor guy. Now Dory is...
Mute. How tragic and inspiring at the same time. Dory, you know, you'd make a perfect subject for a novel, don't you? You've already won my heart.
I don't think Dory aspires to become a character. Right, Dory? All right, Mr. Lero. Getting back to our conversation. We want to tell the most talked about criminal story of the year from the perspective of the perpetrator himself. That is you.
And what do I get in return?
We're willing to agree on a fee.
I'm not talking about money. What do I get in return? Can you answer that?
The opportunity to tell the world how things really are. What drove you to commit such an act? How does it feel to have had everything and now nothing?
You're mistaken. I have everything. Place to rest my head, Mustafa, and you too to pass the time.
But in the real world, you've lost them all.
The real world is whatever I am. But I won't let you leave empty-handed, Miss Electra. Let's proceed. What do you want to know from me?
First of all, where were you born, Mr. Lero?
In Vlora,
Your age?
75 years and 2 days. To be honest, the last 2 years have been the longest of my life.
After what you've done, that's understandable.
Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions, Miss Electra? Before we delve into that, how about we talk freely like two old friends?
Rizal, you consider yourself a writer, don't you?
Indeed, and a very good one at it. There's no one like me in the Republic. I bet when you were a young and innocent lady, you studied my works in literature class and dreamt of meeting the great writer one day. You're the one lucky lady. Not everyone gets their dreams fulfilled.
No doubts on that.
Since we're off the topic of books, tell me, which one of my novels is your favorite?
The Ballad of Solitude.
Ah, I knew it. All the young ladies adore that novel. Although, I must admit, it's one of my most sentimental works. The triumph of the socialist realism. I've received countless letters from admirers about it, from field workers in Xamil to actresses in Shkodra Theater. Everyone wanted to know why Besa and Sandri parted ways in the end. Honestly, I don't see what's so great about a happy ending.
Is there a way you create tragedy even in your own life?
As Baudelaire wrote, evil in art transforms into beauty.
But life isn't an artistic performance, Mr. Lero.
As long as we are all playing roles, tragedy comes naturally.
How did you meet Lauren Granby, the 25-year-old?
Ah, what a pity. We were enjoying our conversation, but Miss Electra here is in a hurry.
I just want to understand now.
Good of you to bring him up, dear. This way, at least, after what I'm about to reveal, you'll hate me less and understand me more. Let's begin. Mustafa. When Lauren Granby first walked through the Foundation's doors, he was a nobody with the grand literal ambitions. He had that exclamation point look on his face, the expression of someone lost in a maze. I taught him how to be a bit more savvy, more demanding of himself. I don't want to bore you with words. See for yourself. Mustafa, bring out the statue. Ah, bravo, Mustafa. You're an excellent stagehand. Miss Electra, now the true show begins.
Tobias is here with us. Maybe just to tell us more about the play, because I feel like we have seen quite a few plays exploring the relationship of artists with the system back then, and now we are zooming into the very deep personal experience of one single person. So how is that, especially for the fact that you're also a young playwright?
Hello everybody, thank you very much for hearing the part. In fact, for me it's very interesting to, let's say, explore these themes of, let's say, oppression and regime and, let's say, communication between the artist and the regime. And that is very important for me, and how, let's say, this is, implemented in their lives and their times. But now we have a jump in time, because we see this writer who is very well known, and he, let's say, profited from this, let's say, communist regime in Albania, and how this writer, let's say, is now trapped in his own evil, and how, let's say, he used the regime tools to, let's say, achieve what he wanted. But, let's say, karma is ready for everybody, and in the end, he takes what he needs to take, let's say. It's its fate to describe to us what happened, and, let's say, make a sort of catharsis with us as the public. Everything happens in a cell, prison mostly, and it has very, let's say, cinematographic, let's say, moments during the play, and it's called The Two Faces of Janus, because Janus is the Roman god that faces the past and the future, but never in the, let's say, in the present. And the character of Lorin Gelbi, the guy, let's say, the young literature, let's say, the young writer, is the one that is now in coma because Riza attacked him, and he's the one that is in the present time. That's why even the play is called The Two Faces of Janus.
Thank you, Tobias. So now I think we could take a 10 minutes break before we come back for the panel discussion, theater introspection, dealing with our own demons. So 10 minutes break.